fall is not really something that we would feel here in September in Texas. It's still hot outside, but in the groceries I can already see lots of fall vegetables, for example beets. And that's what I'm doing today. I make a beet salad. Here's what you need. You need, of course, beets. Then I have some endives. Then also a pear, at least 1 lemon, maybe 2. Coriander, salt, pepper. For the dressing, some orange juice, some cream. I'm using some vegan cream here today, and some nut butter, and you can use the nut butter of your choice. I start with cutting the beets, and I have a new knife. It's a Nakano knife from Japan. It's very sharp. I love it. You will find a link for this knife down and below in the description of this video, also a discount code, and I will also leave that on the blog post. So I'm removing, you see how easy that is, the greens, and also this little root here. And then I will wash these and put them in a pot and boil them. So beets are very nutritious. They are so healthy. I can't list all the things they do for your body. They're especially good for your liver. But something that tops even the beets is the greens of the beets. So they contain 3 times the magnesium than the roots. And compared to the roots also 6 times of the vitamin C, 200 times of the vitamin A, and even 2,000 times more than the roots in vitamin K. Well, that's good news for most of us, but if you are taking blood thinners, then you should probably avoid that amount of vitamin K. So you're probably wondering what I'm doing with the greens. I will prepare them just like I do prepare my spinach, and how I'm doing that is in this video. So this will be a meal for a later time, and I'm already looking forward to eat that. Cooking the beets takes about 20 minutes, and you know that your beets are done if you poke into them with a knife, and if you put it out and it slips off, then you know that your beet is cooked enough. And it's a good idea to wear some gloves when you do this, otherwise your hands will be kind of red. The water that I just discharged from the beets is something that you can use for fabric dyeing if you want, but I don't have any fabric that needs to be dyed. Okay, so now I have to remove the skin. It's still very hot, difficult to touch. Now my wooden board here is going to get some red dye on it. I'm not concerned about that because it's beta-carotene, and if you put that into sunlight, and it can even be during an overcast, it's just gonna disappear on its own. Same as with clothing. If you get any of that on your clothes, then wash them, put them out in the sun, and the red dye will be gone. Let's do a few of the tough spots that I'm removing. Yeah, and now I'm cutting these beets, and I will cut about half of them in slices and the other half into cubes. Now I'm taking the pear. I cut it in half, and I'm removing the inner parts. And here I'm doing the same thing. I will cut some of this into slices and some of it into cubes. So now I'm making a little bit of a, not really vinaigrette, something like a marinade. I'm using an organic lemon. And I also need some of the juice. Now I take 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. I set this aside. I'm adding a little bit of salt, some pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon from the coriander. Okay, and I mix this. Isn't this cute? Got it in Germany. Now I take all my beets and then I pour this over all of this. Mix it a little bit. Okay, now set this aside. Now I'm making the vinaigrette. For that I'm using the orange juice. I'm using some fresh squeezed orange juice. Also the cream, in this case plant cream, and the nut butter. So I'm using almond butter here, but you can use any nut butter that you like. Okay, some salt, some pepper, and now I'm mixing this quickly. Let's see how it tastes. Fantastic. I'm also adding a little bit lemon juice to it. A little bit more. Perfect. Now we're getting close to finish this all up and getting into the salad part. So I'm cutting the leaves and I'm using the leaves separately. And the pears and the cubed or diced beets now go together into the bowl and are mixed with this beautiful dressing. I leave a little bit. And this goes right here onto the plate. And some goes here. Okay, so this is lunch today, a perfect fall recipe with lots of minerals and vitamins. I hope you like it, try it, it's very delicious. Let me have some, just to prove my point. Wonderful. The pea I choose is a little bit crunchy, could be a little softer, but other than that, it's just, yeah, it's delicious. I love it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell button so you get a notification when I publish a new video. Thank you for watching, and please watch one of my other videos. Bye!